Daily, daily, the daily, the daily, 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 go get up, Mism Show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here when we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be okay. We do this thing on the Throwback Thursday. Hey, and tonight on this Throwback Thursday, let's get real about relationships Thursday. We are talking about when you don't even want them to touch you. When you don't even want somebody to touch you. Here is, they are your man or your woman, and you're feeling some kind of way when they touch you. Yo, your heart won't stay. And it won't play the way you used to, and you wonder what you got to do. It's not a good situation. Take some patience, and it's not going to play out. Yo, there's no doubt. And it feels a little bad because you remember how you used to feel about them, and it makes you mad. Maybe they did something to you to make it happen to you. But yo, I don't know. You got to do you. And you might not be ready to leave, but you don't even want them to touch you. Can you see that? Oh, we got a problem, Houston. What we gonna do, son? So that's what we talk about tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Emism Show. So hold on to your hats, because we're gonna talk about some real relationship stuff when it comes to this situation right here. Oh yes, we are. We do it like this. Yes, we are the stars. Word. When you don't even want them to touch you. Have you ever been in a situation where you are no longer physically or sexually attracted to the person that you're dealing with? Like, I mean, you got to think about the seriousness of this situation. When you're dealing with somebody that makes your skin crawl when they touch you. And this can happen. See, people think this only happens with women. But I know for a fact that it happens with men and women. It may happen in different ways and in different time frames and stuff like that. But it definitely happens to both sexes. And what you're going to do when they become your exes? What are you going to do? You're going to move to Texas. I know you can't do that. As I say, the next is up to the plate, and you are doing this thing, and you hate. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. And this your daily, the daily Go Get 'Emism Show. We do this every single day, every day. Every day it rains, every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Get 'Emism Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. So we are going to get this thing popping. Listen, we are talking about when you don't even want them to touch you. Have you ever been in a situation where you did not want your man, did not want your woman, did not want your spouse to put their hands on you? Now, there are a variety of ways that this can happen, but what it all boils down to is that there is a certain type of feeling that you get on the negative side that makes you that happens when that member, that love person, that person you used to love, that person that you may still love, but they just don't do it for you anymore. But there are a variety of ways that this can happen. Maybe somebody made you mad. Maybe somebody was so disrespectful of you. Maybe somebody did something that you found out about that was so horrible that it was like, I can't even believe that I was ever in love with a person like that. I can't believe that I thought I knew a person. The person that I knew would never do the kind of things that I knew that person to do. For example, I could see how a woman could stop being physically attracted to a man if she found out that he had committed a crime that was so disgusting to her that it just made her skin crawl, that it just made her sick to her stomach. Let's say that she found out that her man was a child molester or a pedophile or something like that. So you mean to tell me that the man that she's been laying down with, having sex with, maybe even had children with, that she trusted from here to hell and back, that is the person that would put their sexual hands and make sexual advances towards an underage male or female. Like, I'm talking about seriously underage. All underage matters. Anything under 18, I'm sure I ain't gonna say no under 18. For me, anything 20 and under is like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm 51. So I'm really, really being nice, because actually my age personally is higher than that. But for the purposes of this example, imagine a woman, being in love with a man, or actually being married and having kids, or just having kids with a man that she knows or found out that molest children, did sexually illicit and explicit things to damn near baby, toddler, pre-adolescent, infant, and they've been doing it for a long time. That sounds like enough to make a woman sick to her stomach. But it could be something else. After years of long-term abuse, I could see how a woman might stop being physically attracted to a man that she may actually still find physically attractive. Do y'all understand what I just said? When you stop being physically attracted to somebody that you still think is physically attractive, like, no, they're definitely not ugly. They definitely still have a nice body. But I don't want to have nothing to do with them, because just the sight of them, the thought of them, makes me sick to my stomach. So although they are not ugly or hard on the eyes, they're hard on your stomach. It's sort of like, think about, how some people only eat certain types of food, and when they hear about people eating other types of food, it just makes them sick to their stomach. Imagine feeling that way about the sight or touch of somebody that you go to sleep with every night. Imagine. Like, maybe you're the type of person that can't eat frog legs because they look like frogs' legs. Like, yo, I am not eating Kermit's legs. No, I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. No. Or all of that crazy stuff that they used to have people eating on Fear Factor. But this is your man. This is your man that you're feeling this type of way about. Being physically unattracted to somebody that you may still acknowledge to be physically attractive. It's a tough situation. Tough situation. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's like I would wish it on my worst enemy. My worst enemy, not friend to me. I would wish it on my worst enemy. May your thing never get hard with your girl. That's my word. May your thing never get hard with your girl. All right. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill, sit back, relax, do your thing, Max, and chill. And Robin Ming here to do a thing. She's something like a queen for a king. And Stacey White coming on through tonight. It's always great to see you. You feeling all right? To Carrie White, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my people going directly into your site. And Carol Chamberlain, my good friend, mi favorita. Yeah, good to see ya. And Shirley Show, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Great to see you here right now, girl. When you don't even want them to touch you. Tough, man. Tough situation. When you don't even want them to, like, don't do that. Don't stand so close to me. And like I was saying in the beginning of the show, it's not just a woman thing. Women often report it the most. Men may say something different to explain or express how they feel about a woman that they are no longer attracted to. You know, they might try to make it sound cool, like, yo, man, she ain't getting none of this. She ain't getting none of this. Now, you may think that a man who is no longer attracted to his woman is probably not attracted to his woman for more shallow reasons. More shallow reasons, like maybe she gained too much weight, or he likes the fatty and she lost too much weight. You know, men talk about that. I've talked to men who have told me that they weren't physically attracted to their women anymore. But I haven't talked to too many men who have told me I don't even want her to touch me. I have talked to men who have said things like, listen, man, you know, she be wanting to do it all the time. I'm not trying, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And like I said, it may sound really shallow for the reasons that he is not physically attracted to her anymore. But it doesn't take away from the fact that he's not physically attracted to her anymore. That's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. He ain't getting hard for her no more. That's a tough situation. That's like sharing a bed with your sister. Like, no matter what happens, your man is not going to get hard. Now imagine laying down with your woman that you used to have sex with on a regular basis or whatever the case is, and you are laying next to them spooning, and your man is like, nope, I ain't in. My name is Wes, and I ain't in this mess. My name is Wes, and I ain't in this mess. My name is Wes, and I ain't even in this mess. I couldn't get hard with a bulletproof vest. Yo, it's done. There will be no fun tonight with this girl because it's not the one. And I'm not kidding around. The thing is crazy. I know how it sounds. It sounds like I might be suffering from ED, but she is my ED. I'm not gonna see me going up in that thing no more. I don't like the way she look. I don't like that whore. I don't like the way she smell. I don't like the way she feel. I don't like nothing. I don't see no sex appeal, but she's still a cutie to some other people, but she made me real bad, real mad. I can't do it. I know men who were so upset when they found out that their girl cheated on them. And I remember, excuse me, I remember hearing my man say that every time he thought about his girl with that man that he knew he cheated, I mean that he knew she cheated with, it made him sick to his stomach. It made him sick to his stomach. So if thinking about her cheating on him made him sick to his stomach, some people might write that off as that just being his ego, or that just may be him being possessive. But the bottom line is, she upset the man, she disappointed the man, she let the man down, and he can't get past it. But they might have kids together. They might share living space together. You know, that's real talk. And it's a real situation. So that's equivalent to him feeling like, I don't even want you to touch me. And he may, the crazy thing is, he may not be ready to leave her, because maybe he believes that the situation will find a way to improve. It will get better. That's what he hopes, and that may be what he thinks. But that may not be what he knows it's going to be. He may know that it's over for us, but I'm not leaving my kids. And this is when it can get trifling. Because, and believe me, he's going to get blamed for this. So he won't have sex with his woman, but he'll have sex with his child, with his side chick. Yeah. So he comes home at night every night to his wife or to his girl for the kids, but she ain't getting none. She ain't getting none of this. She can't get none. Larry is limp. Is limp Larry. Larry is like, no. And you know when it's real bad? Oh, man. Can I get a witness? Because I know some of y'all brothers are going to feel me on this. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? But you know you are in a bad space when your girl wants to have sex with you and you like, nah, let's wait a while before we go to, let's wait a while before we go too far. But you know when it's really bad? When she whip your man out so she can put it in her mouth and your man is still like normally this would absolutely do the trick. But this is a one-trick pony, and we already did the trick and it's over. Now, that's a situation that's going to make the woman feel bad. And it actually may make him feel bad. Because he might be embarrassed for not being sexually attracted or physically attracted to her anymore. But he's not. And you have to deal with the situation at hand. Don't even want you to touch me. Don't put your hands on me. That is a bad space to be in. It's a bad place to be. Please make sure that y'all hit that like button. Please make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the rrr. And we're talking about when you don't even want them to touch you. You don't even want them to put their hands on you. But brothers, y'all know what I'm talking about if you've ever experienced it. Like you are so turned off by this shorty, she can't even blow you back to life. She can't even get a sympathy hump. She can't even get a soul stroke. Oh my, can I get a soul stroke? No. When she took your soul, and I don't mean that in no positive way. Here, you can take your soul back. I don't need it. Shirley Cheryl Hudson says, like R. Kelly, everybody loved them some R. Kelly until they found out what he did. Now even his music, now even though his music is great, they don't want to talk. they don't want to talk his name. You talking about the first time around or the second time around? Because remember, the first time around was what, 2002, 2003? He seemed to have really gotten past that. And I know a lot of people that still love R. Kelly. I'm one of them. I mean, he got better songs than everybody else. That's the problem. He's just a better artist than everybody else. Just a better artist. Can't take that away. Yeah, he's a bad man. But I don't know how women who were associated with R. Kelly felt about the way that he conducted himself, about the things that he was accused of. That the thought of him touching her or them make their skin crawl? I don't know. Can't speak on it. But I know that it's not far-fetched. Honestly, for him, it might be far-fetched. But we talking about when you don't even want them to touch you. When you don't want them to touch you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Every time they touch you, it's like y'all are in a bad argument, but y'all not. Like a situation like this. You know how somebody might call you at work to try to hype you up, like, yo, when you get home tonight, you know, I'm gonna do this to you and I'm gonna do that to you. I'm gonna have this ready for you when you get there. So, you know, just be ready to go and blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna run you a bath. I'm gonna give you a massage. I'm gonna rub you down. Why can't you love me down? Let me love you down. Even if it takes all night. Yo, I know that thing that you like. I'ma do it tonight. So when you get home, be ready to get right. I'ma take my time with you, take my breath. Be patient. I'm gonna make sure I give you these sensations. Everything you like, everything you ever told me. I'm gonna get all up in you like a feeling that you like, and it's really appealing. I'm coming through. I'ma leave you reeling. Yo, soon as you get home. Yeah, I said, soon as you get home, I'll do that thing to you. Yeah, somebody is hyping you up. They typing that good stuff. They texting you that good stuff. They calls you blah, blah, blah. And you thinking about like, I'm working late tonight. We gonna have to postpone that for another day because I gotta work real late today. Can't come home. I won't be home till you're probably in bed. You heard what I said? I said what I said. Yeah, I don't need no head. I don't need nothing from you. I said what I said. I don't wanna be there for you. I ain't coming home later unless you sleep to it. I'm done. When somebody tells you, yo, when you get home from work, we're going to do this, we're going to have this fun, blah, blah, blah. So you decide not to come home till late, real late, you know what I'm saying? Real late, you know what I'm saying? Real late, yo. Hey, yo. What else y'all talking about? Let me move these comments over. Hold on, son. Hold on. So, no, so it says, as much as I love the right side, the sight and smell of her, I didn't recognize I became bored at a point. Okay. Robbie Ming says, once I'm done with a relationship, the person can come around, just don't touch me. It makes my skin crawl. Makes my skin crawl. That's when it's over. It's done. How you gonna come back from a skin crawl? Like all of a sudden, I don't like your smell, and you feel slimy to me. You almost feel cold to the touch, like an amphibian. Like an amphibian. Yuck. As Jones says, when you cross the finish line and that love race is over. Robbie me says it's just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Wow, 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 wow. Narcille says, like Barry White said, whatever we had, we had. Carol Chamberlain says, cheating is always hard to come back from. the trust is gone, and most people can't get past that. Mm-hmm. Narso says, you know it's gone when the call to work you describe repulses you. I get that's what I'm talking about. Like, and the text that they sent you, all of this, outlining all of this great stuff that they're going to do to you, and you like ready to block them. You ready to block them. But what do you do when you don't think a person is ugly, but it doesn't really matter because you're no longer physically or sexually attracted to them, but you're still with them? You might not always be in a position where you're ready to leave or where you're able to leave. In the case of a marriage, where you might lose a whole lot if you leave abruptly, or where there may be children who love their mother and their father, but one of y'all got to go. And since y'all haven't made the decision on which one of y'all going to go, both of y'all are there. So you're trying to fight the good fight and stay in there, hang in there as long as you can, but it's getting bad. This is a fight that you just weren't prepared for. Forever unto yawn. Welcome to the show. She says, what are we talking about? Choose wisely. Okay, cool. Well, you've already made the choice, and the choice might have seemed like a great choice years ago, but now something has snapped, something has happened that makes you just feel like, ugh, don't touch me. What I want to know is, since men are known for no longer being attracted to a woman after she gains weight or whatever she does to herself to shed her previous good looks to him. We're known for feeling that way. What about men who gain weight? There are a lot of men out there who get fat as shit. What about them? Do women, feel like, he gained all that weight, he be jumping on, he want to climb on top of me, he all heavy, he not even holding his weight over me, he just so when he humping on me, he's really grinding on me. Don't let the sun come down on me. Cap Chamberlain says finances also play a part in leaving. Yeah, leaving, but we ain't talking about when you're leaving. We're talking about when you don't want them to touch you. When they disgust you, when they repulse you. They repulse you. You ain't left yet. That's why you can still feel them touching you. Get away from me. I would imagine some people probably try to play it off like they just playing, like, yo, don't touch me. You disgust me. But they're not playing. I would imagine that other people may use being angry as a reason for people not to touch them. Like, I'm mad at you. That's the reason I'm not attracted to you anymore. That's the reason I won't let you touch me, because you just made me mad. Whether you cheated, whether you did some other disrespectful thing in a relationship, whatever the case may be. Whatever it may be. Whatever. Forward unto Yawn says, people jump into relationships without looking. Two things match and off they go. Yeah, we ain't even talking about that though. Because in the beginning of a relationship, when y'all are all physically attracted to each other, there is no "you make my skin crawl," because that's an easy fix. Get out of my face. Simple and plain. Bye bye. 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 Narcil says, Carol, yes, poverty is sexually frustrating. Not for me, it's not. I wouldn't care if I was dead broke in the projects, nothing but rats and roaches running around, waiting for a welfare check, and I'm on crack. I'm still going, now I might be saying that because I'm not in that situation, but money has never been a factor in any relationship that I've ever been in. And I mean none. I don't think I've ever been with a chick that was, no, I was about to say I've never been with a chick that was broke. Yes, I have. But not dead broke. Not like dead pop, like nothing going on for her, nothing happening, whatever. That's not me. Shoot, to be honest with you, most women that I've ever been serious about have made more money than me, but it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? There were times when I was the broke nigga in the relationship. That's me, broke nigga. It didn't seem to affect them that much or at all. But I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Let me see. Forward unto yawn says, when men and women have choices or exposed to a type of human they can't get away, they can't get anyway, they get greedy. That's why porn is bad. You develop certain wants that you won't get mostly. I don't know about that. I'll be honest with you. I don't know a lot of women who watch porn. I used to, but I don't anymore. But one thing is for sure, I've never seen. Let me just put it this way. I think if a woman really loves you, she'll honor almost any request that you have. I'll just put it that way. If she into you like that. I guess you could say if you pay her enough, she'll do anything you want her to do also. But if she's into you enough, you ain't gotta pay for nothing. You might get it paid for and have your request honored. But that definitely won't be a situation where you make somebody's skin crawl when you touch them. Skin crawl. And so Jones says, the thrill is gone and there's an effort to get it back. Oh, there's no effort to get it back. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Yeah. The thrill is gone. It's a tough situation when somebody makes your skin crawl, when you don't want somebody to put their hands on you. And this is somebody that you may have children with. Well, how about this situation? Let's say a man and a woman were together and everything was okay. And the woman got pregnant. The woman in the relationship got pregnant. And let's say the man in the relationship, who's the father of the child, didn't want the child. So he pushed her, encouraged her, asked her, demanded of her to get an abortion for whatever reason. And perhaps she got an abortion. She went on through with it. All right. So she killed her baby. That's how she's feeling. I killed my baby for this man. Maybe her whole view of sex now is different. Because now her view of sex is that it led to her killing her own child before he or she had a chance to make it into this world. And maybe that sent her into a depression. And she's really not willing or desiring to have sex at all. So whenever he tries to make sexual advances to her, she's thinking like, I'm not killing another baby for you. I'm still not over the last one, but I'm not doing another one. So the fact that even though they were together, he didn't want her to have his baby, maybe that made her sick to her stomach. Like, that is disgusting. It's not like me and you are not financially able to provide for a child. It's not like we don't have the social skills and the familial acumen to be able to raise our children. You just didn't want a baby by me. And so you forced me to make God mad by making me get an abortion. Well, you won't get a chance to touch me again. You won't get a chance to get me to do that again. He may or may not understand that. He may or may not. And Sales Jones says, wait a minute. Okay. Forward unto Yawn says, blacks in USA have lost the element of family, not by choice, but by design. All I see in USA is a system designed to be anti-family and slowly degrading into chaos. Well, I guess all I can say to that is people from other countries just stop coming here. But blacks in the United States it could be said that we lost our family element a long time ago. It could be said. I'm not sure if it would make it true. Or should I say, I'm not sure if it would make it any true or less true. Who's to say? One thing is for sure, I love my American black people. Because that's me, and that's us, and that's we. But we don't have to take after other cultures. I mean, after all, we're better than everybody else. And no, I'm not kidding about that. You can't beat the American black man or woman. You can beat them once or twice, but we the best all over the world. But peace, bye. All right. Darcel says, I wonder how a woman feels after aborting the baby to avoid being connected to a bum. Ooh. Shoot, Norris, from what I see, a lot of times they'll just have a baby by the bum. Won't he do it? God will provide. Won't he do it? God will provide. Won't he do it? God will provide. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? God will provide. Yo, Jesus is the way. Your praises due to Allah. Everything is going to be all right in Yahweh. We going to make sure that we put it in his hands. He's in control. And yo, hey, my soul is in his hands and everything is going to be okay. I won't make no demands. Yeah, I won't piece you out. I'm going to make this baby come on out. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Yo, give it to God. Give it to God today. Yo, give it to God today. See, he's a bum. I'm not. So we going to bounce this off with the shot. My baby gonna be better than his dad, and he's gonna be better than me. You'll see. I'm gonna make sure that we give him a chance. He only needs one half of this family. Yo, no romance is worth not bringing a child in this earth. The seed went to the egg and I was pregnant, and I'm going to do this little segment to let you know that the baby is coming, even though he was half conceived by a bum and shanana. Tell you, Norris, they have a baby by that bum. The Lord will provide, baby. The Lord will provide. Don't you understand? Let go and let God. Let go and let God. It's God that's making me want to throw up when she touched me. It's the Lord that make her brush his hands off when he tries to feel up on her. You make my titty milk dry.
60 seconds.
You make my titty. All right, yo, let's get up out of here, yo. All right, let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious April 21st, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them, making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. Get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. To get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. To get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. LaDawn Carter turning 45 years old today, and Alfani Reyes turning 25 years old today, and Lovely DG turning 43 years old today, and Uni Luga Corp turning 30 years old today, and Mbaye and Nihai. All right, happy birthday to you, and Melissa Graham. My girl, since 1978, my girl Melissa Graham turning 52 years old today. You know why? Because she's a 1970 baby. Yeah, with the blonde, with the crippled, the crazy. And last but not least, my baby cousin, Kerry Games Jr. Kerry Games Jr. turning 44 years old today. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious April 21st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, you do the thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen, when they make your skin crawl, when you don't want to sit with them or stand tall, when they make you feel disgusted on the touch, you know that you got to do something, but how much more can you stand? Can you keep it 100 grand? With your woman or your man? Maybe you can, maybe you cannot, but you got yourself in this bad spot. It's going to turn out the way it's supposed to. But now you going to have to just froze. It's a tough spot. It is a tough spot. You know, not being sexually or physically attracted. I mean, forget about being sexually attracted because everything ain't about sex. You know what I mean? But when the thought of somebody, when the feel of somebody, when the sight of somebody, when the touch of somebody just makes you feel horrible, 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 horrible inside, you know, that there could be psychological reasons for that. Yeah, it's definitely psychological reasons for that. But there may be some actual good reasons why you feel that way. Shoot, we talking about the things that people are turned off by pretty much. Wait till we get into what people are turned on by. Now that's weird. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. Please make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show and make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We will be back tomorrow night for another daily. Go get it, Mr. So, with that being said, let me get my blog talkers out of my head. Okay. Where's my screen? There you go. All right. Peace, Blog Talk.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers.